anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay. Nothing to scan, but there is this. Okay, floating ball of light.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Alright, cool. It's got a model.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
I didn't realize I owe my existence to a bean. We've all been there. He said to go in that way, and I already know that... Wait a minute, what's this?
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Weird. Now, I already know that, like, there's nothing over there that we can really get right now before we talk to this, so we should just go ahead and do that.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Alright, play the memory!
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch!
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Yeah.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Alright, ooh. My brother's condition, actually.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Alright, I'm interested about this.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit
Okay.
resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Alright, you know, I get the basic idea. I don't want to, like, talk forever in this series. I have problems with that sometimes. Companions, probably, but, you know. I need those quests.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Alright, general logs. Oh.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
See, it can't if you're asleep the entire time. What?
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Okay.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Okay.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Okay. Final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this.
Well, probably for the best.
When you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
I suppose I do too. I guess there's like 4 things I need to understand.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Audio excerpt?
I am
Oh.
Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, The chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Okay. Oh, one more.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Okay. Cool. Suppose that'll come in handy whenever it comes to the remnants or whatever. Right, well, nothing we can do about that, so this is pretty much the best we can do. Go to your ship. Hey, we're going to the ship. This makes me somewhat happy. And we've already done everything there is to do here, been everywhere, accepted everything. I think we're good to go, actually. Just make our way to Eos, which should be a lot of fun. Oh, docking bay. Yes, this seems good. No, you're going with me then.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out.
That's fine.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
But it's pretty cool.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months
Oh,
late.
another female Turian.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Why is that?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
I like her outfit.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
I agree with you.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
I like Vetra, by the way. I like him. I like her rather a lot more than Liam. 100%. Liam's is very like, I'm here. It's like a Caden in the first game. It's just like, I mean, right, like you exist in a literal level. You have these abilities, and that's kind of cool. So I think we're gonna go like a girl squad for a while.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
What a doctory thing to say.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
I'm excited.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
There's the best part.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay. Take a look around real quick. What do we got around? I think this is like our meeting room,
Better head to
if
the
I
bridge when we're
remember.
ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Okay. Nothing much in here. Oh, there's Liam.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
I'll check the toy in a minute, Liam. I got things to do.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Some serious kit over here.
Alright, let's talk to Liam then.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from...
I got many things.
Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
I mean, yeah.
We can craft our way through. Turn the junk we find into an advantage.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Alright. Alright. We don't have a lot of Milky Way research, but we do have a pretty fair share of Helios. Now, what am I interested in making with the Helios stuff? I mean, that's a good question. There's not a lot really I want, per se. But there are some cool things. Like, plasma charge system makes the gun behave differently. Seeking plasma system, which is really cool. I think I will go ahead and research this, actually. This only gives you one? Right, it gives you one, but then you can buy it later. Or, like, use it for something. I don't know. I really don't know how it works, per se. But there's augmentations that you can use whenever you're crafting stuff. Is mostly what it is, at least. Is this where I get my... No, I could get a Krogan hammer. Oh, I can't, actually. Milky Way research. A little bit too low for that. I don't really care that much about Ket weapons. Or armor, for that matter. But plasma seeking system, I kind of want it. Seeking plasma bolts are cool. I could also... Oh, I guess I can't anymore. I don't know. I think that's all of that for right now, and we don't have anything on that end. Can I develop something? Because I would really like to make a Matic. Yes, a Matic. Can I actually change it up? I guess that's a no. Okay. Well, either way, I still want it. Yay. Alright, so we used all of our stuff to do that, but now I have a Matic that I can use, which is going to make me feel a lot better about the situation. In all honesty. These guys still got 4 hours. These guys got 30 more minutes. We will give them the time to do that. So this is where we do that. Alright.
Hey.
Okay. So that was a little quest, I guess. Like, craft something. The quest. I mean, game likes doing stuff like that sometimes. Well, I guess, you know, games in general like doing stuff like that sometimes. We need to have this big long thing every time I try to go down the ladder. It's very necessary, 100%.
These are the Pathfinder
Oh.
quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
So I see. I have an email, I guess. Oh, that gives me a new quest. Alright, go ahead and put that on. Oh, early space flight codex. It's cool. Oh, customized wardrobe? Hells yeah. Alright. Oh, we can also customize our armor here, right? Fuck yes. Alright, custom tint. What is the first one? Okay, color 1 is like an underlayer. By the looks. Underlayer we can keep white for right now. This is the color of the actual armor pieces themselves. No, you don't understand, though. No, that's not how I do that. Stop it. It seems like it should be, though. But it's, like, actually tied to this instead, which is what confuses me. Alright. And then the pattern select is minimal at best for this particular armor. For the custom things, I'm going to more or less keep it the same as my armor. Which I'm going to go ahead and tell you is probably going to change over time. I like change colors every once in a while just for funsies. And then this should be like black because it matches my armor. So this is how I look now. Yeah, I like the jacket. Alright. And now we have a look. We have a new updated music system as well that'll let us play individual songs. Gabriel is really impressed by this. Other than that, I mean, there's Sam. We could talk to Sam.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Yay. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a small break real quick and see about doing this interview thing, I guess.